Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing another brand new episode in my Pokemon LeafGreen Team Slot Elimination Challenge series. And in this episode, we are going to be heading on to the SS Anne to get the Cut HM and hopefully earn a whole bunch of experience. So there's a lot of battles that will be taking place here. We may even have to split this up into 2 episodes. I guess we'll find out. But let's start off fighting this guy. And I think one of the rooms on here is a place where I can rest my Pokemon. I don't remember what room it is though. So hopefully we'll find it fairly quickly. We have a Growlithe up against Abu. And unfortunately we do get intimidated right off the bat. Let's go for a Karate Chop though. See how much that does. We do get the crit, that definitely helps. So unless we get burned here, wow, that did a pretty large amount of damage, all things considered. Oh man, okay, so Abu will level up and hit level 17, which is definitely a good thing. We've got another Growlithe going on. I think we're going to give Rocky the chance at this one because a Magnitude should do all sorts of nasty things to Growlithe. And we get hit with the Intimidate again, but that's okay. We'll just go for a nice Magnitude, and that should get a one-hit KO with that lovely Magnitude 7 right there. Goodbye, Growlithe. Thank you. Come again. Or maybe not. I guess Growlithe will survive the Magnitude. That makes me very sad. Oh, now we get a Magnitude 8. That will finish him off for sure. Okay, so Growlithe goes down and we have our first victory on the SS Anne under our belts, which is a wonderful thing. So Gentleman Thomas has been defeated. Now let's go ahead and continue on, and I'm going to try and find that room that lets us heal. It's not this one, that's the Global Police Agent. It's a room with a girl in it, and it's basically just a girl in a bed. It's not this one. And it's not that one. Maybe I'm wrong and it's not any of these rooms. Ooh, it might be this one. No, she just wants a cherry pie. Because she's my cherry pie. And walking through the door, and we instantly get challenged by this guy who calls us insolent for barging into his room. And frankly, you know, he does kind of have a fair point. I mean, it's kind of a thing in Pokemon where you just randomly walk into people's houses and break into rooms and just generally, you know, throw out all rules regarding common decency. Like, I don't even knock first, I just walk. That is a double kick. I don't like that. I'm gonna go for a Magnitude. Luckily, this Nidoran goes for a peck. Hopefully this Magnitude will do enough to get a one-hit KO. And it does. Okay, good. That could have gone pretty badly. I forgot that he had double kick. We have another Nidoran going out. I'm just going to leave Rocky out. And hopefully we won't get hit with another double kick. Nope, we'll get hit with a Tail Whip instead, which does absolutely nothing. And another Magnitude 7. Hopefully this will do the job. And it does. Excellent. So we now have 2 victories under our belt on the SS Anne. We will soon be the very best, like no one ever was. See what I did there? That was a Pokemon reference. Okay. Yes. Okay, so it's this room. Right here. Second from the right. It looks like. Yep, second from the right. That's where we can heal up our Pokemon team. So, nope, that's the one that wants the cherry pie. This is a random one with a dad and a little girl. You'd think the dad would, like, freak out when you just barge into the room. I mean, like, if I was the dad and my little girl was playing inside and I just had some random stranger barge into the room, I would definitely kind of panic a little bit. I would be like, what are you doing? And, surprisingly, that dad was pretty cool about it. He's just like, you know, whatever. I don't care. Alright, Pidgey against Abu. That is just not a good matchup. So let's go ahead and put in... Let's put in Rocky. Rocky, I feel like Rocky's getting overused a little bit, but that's okay. I would rather use Rocky a little more than everybody else than lose someone, because this challenge does punish you very strongly if you lose someone. Also, if you're not familiar with this challenge, and if you haven't been following this series, there is a link in the video description below that will go over all of the challenge rules in detail for you. I did come up with this challenge myself. The basic premise is that anytime you lose a Pokemon, you have to reduce the number of Pokemon on your team by 1. That's the super long, too long didn't read version of it. There's a bunch of other rules too, but check out that link in the video description below if you are not familiar with this challenge. It's really kind of a cool one. But we've got another victory. That brings us up to 3 now. And let's fight this kid. I would really like to get Abu evolved into Primeape, but I don't remember what level it happens. I want to say it's like level 25, so that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go for a Mega Kick. Has a level 21 Nidoran. I probably should not leave Abu in, now that I think about it. Oh, actually, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We'll go for one more Mega Kick. And we'll miss. And... okay, we gotta get Abu out of there, like, now. Yep, definitely time to get out of that one. Okay, run away. Run away. Let's put in... let's put in... good old Rocky. Rocky is reliable. Oh man, I almost lost Abu there. That would have been terrible. And I'm going to have to make sure I use an antidote like the instant I get out of combat. Or a potion or something. We'll go for a magnitude here. Poison Sting won't really do much. But we're going to have to run back. And naturally we get poisoned. That is just my luck. Okay. Well, I suppose I really don't have a right to complain about that battle too much because I lucked out and didn't lose Abu when I very well could have by being a little too risky. So we're just going to use a potion on Abu, I think, because I think I have more potions than antidotes. And then we're going to make a beeline for that room over here where we can heal up, because I think that's going to be very, very important. There we go. Now I do want to make sure I fight every battle on the SSN, because after I leave, I won't have the opportunity. The SSN will depart, and all the battles here will go away forever. So, ooh, Brick Break. That's a pretty decent move, actually. We may have to learn that one. I'm thinking, I don't know who I'm going to teach that to, but that's a very useful move to have. Let's head up here. Luxury Liner. And I believe my rival is over up that way. So we're going to avoid that for the moment. This is them talking about the captain and how he's feeling under the weather. We'll have to rub his back a little bit. And this is all about the Safari Zone. Can't wait to get to the Safari Zone. I would love to get like a Kangaskhan or there's some pretty cool stuff in the Safari Zone. And another trainer battle. Last Dawn. And we have a Rattata going out. I think I can take a Rattata with Abu. We'll go for a Karate Chop, which gets the one-hit KO. Like a boss. Outstanding. Alright, now we have a Pikachu. Pikachu I'm going to go Rocky for, because I will be immune to all those nasty electric type moves, and Rocky's actually pretty close to leveling up right now, so this should be good. We'll go for a Magnitude. Hopefully that double team won't totally botch this and cause us to miss. We got a magnitude 7, which does connect, and that will be super effective, so hopefully that will do the job. And it does. Excellent. Okay, so that's taken care of. Rocky hits level 21 and wants to learn self-destruct. No, I don't want self-destruct. Especially not in this challenge. I don't believe in sacrificing my Pokemon, even on the altar of victory. Now we'll fight this guy. What do you find more worthy, a strong or rare Pokemon? I think he has a Growlithe and a Ponyta. And then at the end he says something like, I like both strong and rare Pokemon. And it's like, oh cool, you have more money than me and you're trying to whatever. Okay, let's go for a Karate Chop, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage. We got Roar, Cleopatra. Cleopatra I can live with. We'll go for a double kick here. Maybe he'll roar again and we'll get lucky. I got a crit there on that double kick. I got another roar. The whole team is having fun on this one. We'll go for a Mega Punch this time around. Hopefully that will finish the Growlithe off. And it does. So there we go. The whole team participated in that one. They all got a little piece of it. Now we got a Ponyta. Let's just leave Luna out. Luna needs some experience as well. So we're going to go for the Mega Punch yet again, because it is my strongest move, and it is a stab move. And it doesn't do quite as much as I was hoping it would, honestly. I was really hoping that that would do more. Quick Attack, that actually hurt quite a lot. We are going to go for one more Mega Punch. And hopefully it will connect. Okay. So there we go. Luna is victorious. Gains enough to level up to level 17. Follow me. What does follow me do? User draws. Okay, that's used in double battles. I'm not going to bother because outside of double battles, it is pretty much entirely useless. And let's go ahead and continue on to the next room. In here we have a guy talking about Lapras, a guy talking about HMs, specifically Cut. I don't really need that information whatsoever. And here we've got a fisherman. The fisherman actually could be challenging, except actually no, Cabbage can pretty much single-handedly take all these guys. Let's go for a Karate Chop here though. I'd like to get Abu up to level 18, and I'm pretty close. Let's go for a Mega Kick, I think. We'll see if that does more than the Karate Chop. Oh yeah. So there we go. Abu level 18. Excellent. Now for the next Goldeen, we're going to send out Cabbage. Cabbage hasn't been used yet at all this episode, and I try to get all my Pokemon in to battle at least once every episode, usually more than that. Trying to keep a fairly balanced team here. And we get the one-hit KO with a Vine Whip. Now we have a Tentacool. Tentacool is really going to be an annoyance for me. Let's go Beaker. Yeah, let's use Beaker. Beaker hasn't been used yet this episode either. And I don't really have anything that can do great things to Tentacool anyway, so we're just going to try and Fury Attack it to death. One more. Oh, look at that. Like a boss. 5 out of 5 hits on Fury Attack for the 1-turn KO. That was a thing of beauty. That's why I keep Beaker around right there. Alright, now we have another gentleman here who's feeling a little bit aged, and he wants to fight me to make himself feel young. That is a level 23 Pikachu. Yeah, let's go to Rocky. I'm not taking any chances here. Pikachu can hit fairly hard, and I don't want to deal with it. So let's go for the magnitude, hopefully get the KO right away. Critical hit that does practically nothing. I'm totally fine with that. And we go for a magnitude 9. Holy cow, way to go, Rocky. That was beautiful. Okay, Pikachu goes down, and that gives us the victory. We should now be able to collect that item back there. We get a fair amount of money for that. And we got ourselves a Stardust, which we can also sell for some more money. And my team is a little bit beat up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up real quick before we tackle that last house and then the deck outside. There we go. And let's make some changes to our starting lineup. Let's get Luna out into the lead, I think. I'd like to get everyone up to at least level 18 by the end of this episode, if not higher than that. And this is the only door we have left in this hallway. And he just tells us about Snorlax. That's not even a battle. Okay, let's head up here. This takes us, I believe, to the deck outside, where there are a couple more trainers to fight. And a few people to talk to. He feels ill. We've got some sailors here that are going to fight us. They're all primarily water users, although a couple of them have Machops, like this guy. And now Luna, that is just a terrible matchup for me. Let's go into Beaker. Beaker should be able to deal with this Machop, no problem. We get hit with a low kick, which doesn't do a whole lot. We'll hit back with a peck, which should hit pretty hard. And another low kick. And another peck, and Machop goes down. Now we've got Tentacool. Tentacool, I'm thinking we're going to use Luna for this time. Might as well, and we'll just Mega Punch it to death. Because when in doubt, Mega Punch. I think that just seems like a great strategy. When in doubt, when in trouble, punch it in the face. Okay, there you go. So Tentacool goes down. We gain actually a fair amount of experience from that. A little bit more than I thought we were going to. Now there's another sailor over here who just talks about scrubbing decks. This guy will fight, and I believe he has a Staryu and something else. I'm trying to remember. A Machop and a Staryu. Okay. So once again, not a good matchup for Luna. I think we'll just put out... Let's put out Cleopatra. Poison actually resists fighting. Focus Energy. That I don't like. I don't like that at all, actually. We're going to go for the double kick, which is not going to do a whole lot, although we do get a crit. We get hit with a Leer. Leer and double kick. That's scaring me just a little bit, I have to admit. One nasty crit could pretty much end me. Low kick doesn't do much, and we get Poison Point. Wow. That turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. We should be able to finish him off with one more double kick. And that will do the job. Beautiful. That went much better than I thought it was going to. Luna grows to level 18. Cleopatra grows to level 18. So we're in good shape there. Poison Sting. Yes, actually, I think we will learn Poison Sting. We'll get rid of... Let's get rid of Growl. Growl isn't really doing us any good. And I think Leer could be a little bit more useful just in case we run into someone that totally walls us and we don't have any other options. Shelter I'm going to take out with Cabbage, I think. Since it's a water type, we should be able to get a nice easy KO with a Vine Whip. And there we go. That takes care of that. Cabbage gets to level 22 and wants to learn Razor Leaf. Absolutely, I will learn Razor Leaf. Are you kidding me? That's not even a question. We're going to get rid of Vine Whip, I think, because Razor Leaf has more PP and more damage, so there's really no need to keep both. And thankfully, we now have a pretty decent grass type attack. It's not the best, but it is far superior to the very weak Vine Whip that we've been using pretty successfully, actually, for the last, playthrough, for basically the entire playthrough. Okay, let's go ahead and chat with her and heal up again. And then we'll go handle some other wings of the SS Anne. Head down here. I think this might be the kitchen. Nope, this is more rooms. And in here we have a guy and his Machoke. There is an item on the table for us to grab here. Super potion. Those are always useful to have around. In the next room we have a couple of sailors. So let's fight the sailors. And here he's got a horsey. And I believe I've got Luna in the lead, so I'm just going to leave Luna out. This should be a pretty winnable match for me. We're going to go for a Mega Punch, which does pretty good damage, actually. One more should finish it off, unless I miss, because of Smoke Screen. Plus, Mega Punch is not an extremely accurate move to begin with. And Horsey's just going to be cheap and keep using Smoke Screen, which means that as soon as we land a Mega Punch, if we ever do, we'll have to switch Luna out. Hopefully one of these will actually connect someday. Bubble. Bubble does very little, but I'm continuing to miss with Mega Punch. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit until either my HP gets a little bit lower or I connect with the Mega Punch. There we go. Okay, so next we have a Shelder going out. Shelder, I think I'm going to use... Let's try out Razor Leaf. Let's give it a shot, see how it goes. And we'll just speed up a little bit. Razor Leaf, there goes Shelder. Goodbye. And now for Tentacool, we'll go to Beaker, and we'll go for the Fury attack, which does pretty good damage, I'm assuming. Especially if we can connect several times like that. Get hit with Constrict. Fury attack should finish the job. There we go. So Tentacool goes down. And now we have this guy to fight, who will probably be carrying him a Chop. Nope, a Shelder. Okay, Shelder I can live with. Level 21, though. Let's go for Sing. Oh, Supersonic. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to switch Luna out after this, just to be safe, because especially with the confusion, I don't want to get hit with something that I'm not expecting and basically lose it. So let's go to... Let's just go to... Oh, not Rocky. Not Rocky. That would have been a terrible decision. Let's just go to Cabbage. Shelder's asleep, so we're just going to go for a quick Razor Leaf to end the battle quickly. There we go. Goodbye. Cabbage gains some experience. Luna gains some experience. All is well. And rather than running back to heal up, I'm just going to use a potion on Luna. And then we will continue down the hallway. And in here we have another sailor who wants to fight. Who likes feisty kids. That sounds a little disturbing, I must admit. Okay, but he has a horsey. I'm going to Mega Punch again. Hopefully we won't get smoke screened into oblivion this time around. And one more ought to do it. And the smoke screens begin. Naturally. Please hit. Please connect. Thank you. Thank you, Luna, for actually hitting on that one. Okay, good. So Luna will grow to level 19, which is a good thing. We have another horsey going out. I'm going to put in Abu, I think. And this time we will go for the Karate Chop method of victory. That does pretty good damage even without the crit. And Karate Chop is a move that has a higher crit chance. So critical hits with Karate Chop are certainly not uncommon. And I think we'll just leave Abu in for this last horsey as well, because I should get to level 19 then afterwards. And Abu can certainly take a couple bubbles without anything to worry about. So there we go. Now Abu will gain another level. Now level 19, and I think now everyone on the team is at least level 19. Except for maybe Cleopatra. Let's grab this item. We've got 2 more doors in this hallway. Another sailor who wants to fight. And he has a tentacool. I do have some Mega Punches left. I'm just going to go for that. I hurt myself in my confusion. Poison Sting I'm not worried about. Mega Punch does excellent damage. We'll go for a double slap to finish the job. And miss. We get supersonicked. I'm just speeding through this. Hopefully I won't lose him. Okay, there we go. Now we have Staryu going out. Staryu I'm going to take out with Cabbage. I'm speeding through this because this episode is already a bit longer than I want it to be. And we get the TM for rest, which is good. Let's go ahead and switch Luna out of the lead now, I think. And we'll put in Cleopatra because Cleopatra needs some experience as well. We'll run in here. There's a couple more trainers, one last batch. And we're going to go for the scratch, I guess. I don't really have anything else. Ooh, we got a crit. That helped. Now we have Staryu. Staryu I will just leave Cleopatra in for. We'll go for the Poison Sting, I'm thinking. We get the poison. That's good. Now we'll just double kick it into oblivion. Oh, it's got recover. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying, actually. We can slowly kill it. There we go. Cleopatra grows to level 19, which is exactly what we want. Now Shelder. Shelder I'm going to take out with Cabbage. Once again, speeding this up a little bit because the episode is getting long. And Cabbage will grow to level 23. Now we have one more to fight. He's got him a chop. I'm going to go for the Poison Sting because I'd really like to get that poison damage off. There we go. And now we'll just try and double kick him to death. And one more should do it. There we go. So we are victorious. And now we have defeated, I believe, all of the trainers on the SSN except for our rival. So we're going to heal up. Yes. Okay. Now we are all healed. We'll head this way real quick because we do want to hit up the kitchen. Since one of these has... Oh, there's berries in some of them. One of these has a great ball in it, I believe. Or maybe they just changed it where it's all berries now. Nope, there's the great ball. Okay, so we got that. None of these guys actually give you anything, though. At least as far as I remember. And we will head up here to fight our rival. We will fight our rival in the next episode, guys. I'm going to end this one right here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave me a comment. I really appreciate it, and it really keeps me motivated. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. There will be links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.